Hello family, we're going to do spaghetti. So I have the creamette spaghettis. I cut up our peppers. Got a little sea salt I'm going to use here. We have our garlic powder, paprika. I got a little tomato paste. I have some ketchup. I have Pam. And I have some pesto sauce here. So I have the water boiling here. I'm going to put a little sea salt in the pot. There we go, a little sea salt. So that can go over there. And got the water boiling. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some spaghetti oil. And I'm not going to make much, it's just enough, so that we can go over this recipe together. It's going to be just enough. So, while this is doing what it needs to do, we're going to make our little spaghetti sauce. So as I said, I have some tomato paste in here. You can see that. That's what we're going to use. And what I'm going to do with this is I want to put a little ketchup in here. And I'm going to stir it. We don't need much. Okay, so I'm stirring it here like this. And what I'd like to do is I'm going to put a little paprika in here, just a dash. So I want you to see me do this, just a dash. We're going to add a little black pepper to this, just a dash. You know what this pepper does. Ugh. We like it, but oh boy. And then with this, I'm going to add a little water. I have it in the can. So what I did is, after I took the tomato paste out of here, put a top on the pot. You really have to be mindful. So a little bit of that in the bowl and stir it. We don't need much. You stir it. Now, what we can do is add a few of these peppers into this bowl. And we have onions. So that's red bell pepper. You just see that. Okay. Red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and some onions. Okay, and then after that, we did this, a bit more garlic powder, like that. And what I like to do sometimes is I'll dash the spaghetti while it's in the pot with a little garlic powder. Okay, this is pesto sauce. You can also make this yourself. A lot of times you have to be mindful when you buy this in the stores because they have nuts in here, different types of nuts. Some people put cashews in there. Some people put walnuts. You can make it yourself. Basil, walnuts, get you some garlic. And you can also chop you up some peppers, smash them up really well. And then you can, it depends on your taste. You might want to add a few pickles, just cut it up really small and put it in there. But we're going to use this tonight. There we go. So I'll open it up. Got a little spatula here, and I'm going to take just a little out and put it in the bowl. Top goes back on it, and put you here. And then I'm going to stir this in here. So you see that stir. Ooh, it smells good. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna check this spaghetti. Coming right along. Now, one thing should take note of. A lot of people get confused. Some people, they don't know whether or not they should rinse the spaghetti. You know, after it cooks, you do not want to rinse the spaghetti because they'll tell you the starch from the spaghetti is what solidifies what you got going on here. You don't want to rinse that spaghetti. So, I mean, that's what they say. Different strokes, you know, as they say, for different folks. I just don't want to finish it, but I'm not going to rinse it. You know, I'm going to keep it just as it is once I strain it. So that's going to be that. Let's check this out again. And as I said, I have the ground beef. It's already done. I was turning it off, you know, when we all entered the room here, I should say. Because, you know, family, I know we all have different things to do, but this is a quick meal that can be made, you know. It can be made for lunch, brunch, and dinner, you know. It's really quick, economical. You know you don't have to pay much for the spaghetti. A bell pepper. I mean, if you don't grow it, you go to the store. They don't cost that much, you know. An onion. And like I say, you can make your own sauce. Get you some tomato paste or tomato sauce, you know, and get you some ketchup if that's what you prefer. Mix it in a bowl. Get your little pesto sauce if you want, and put it in there. You're pretty much good to go. And then you can also put some garlic powder in your sauce. You know, it depends on the person's taste. What I did with the Pam, I'm going to let you know, is I sprayed that cast iron skillet just a little bit on the surface. The meat is supposed to be 93% lean. I love lean meat, and that's ground beef. I like to have ground chuck. I prefer ground chuck, you know, but we're using ground beef tonight, and that's fine. Almost al dente. Almost al dente, family. For the cornbread video that we did, I showed this beautiful pepper. I mean, just beautiful. So I want to show it again tonight. I mean, gorgeous. It's what they call a striped bell pepper. Look at that, I'm showing it again. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. And I used one of these in my last video, you know, last cooking video. I used one of these. Guess what? I saved the seeds. Because I plan to plant those seeds. I surely do. Because I would love to watch something that's beautiful as this grow. So that's going to be my thing. But you know, I'm sure some of you have seen these before. But for those who haven't, I like to share. Okay, let's do this. More here for your family. Make sure we have enough. And then I put the top down like this, and I'm going to rinse this out Safety always first. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this pot and we're going to strain this spaghetti. I'll turn this off. Okay, I got this, and we're going to strain the spaghetti. See? Okay. Making sure we get as much of the water off of it as we can. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake some of that water over into this sauce. This way. Okay. So that's done. I'm plating the spaghetti. Okay. This goes here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this, our sauce, put some of this like that, and we're going to go over here and get some of this, this one, some of this. And this is just a simple twist, you know. This is what it looks like so far. And then we can take some of our peppers. Okay. Even though we have peppers in there, we'll take some of our peppers. Let's do this. A little color. Now for the kiddos, this might be a little bit too much for them, but I know a lot of the kiddos nowadays, they love eating anything hot. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then you just drizzle a bit more over your spaghetti where you like. You know, I believe in moving everything off the eyes. This can go the front eyes here, even though it's turned off. Okay, here you go. Beautiful. Then you're good to go. And it doesn't take long at all, family. I mean, we've only been at this about 13 minutes. See this? I love you. I love you. I love you. And I can't wait until we get together again, which is going to be soon. Love you, family. Love you, love you, love you. Have a wonderful evening, and remember, always love yourself first. Bye.